Hey, what's going on? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats, and welcome to Minecraft Live. I'm going to take this time and explain a little bit about myself and my relationship and history with Minecraft. It all started back in 2012. I didn't have a PC to where I could run Minecraft, so I waited for it to come out on Xbox. I got it, and I just fell in love with it. I went to events, I met a lot of people, and I get a chance to do this right now, all because of Minecraft. That's allowed me to have this opportunity. I was also a part of the Minecraft live show back in 2018, which was the first time they brought on creators, and it was just incredible. But it's a brand new year, and this is what's
imagination run wild. I'm also a so don't go anywhere. I'll be here watching too to find out what it is. So grab a snack and some water, and let's get into it. Was that good? Did I do good? Should I have worn the crown? I tend to demand more respect when I'm wearing the crown.
There we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Mariel, also known as Marielitai. You may know me from a couple of Minecraft series that I participated in, like Harmony Hollow, Mariel Craft, and Gamecraft, just to name a few. But I'm also known in the community for my innate ability to break the game. Randomly, for no reason whatsoever, it just happens completely out of control, completely out of my hands. I've had so many bugs and glitches happen to me that it's become this running joke on my channel, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, I think that
has actually been a pretty exciting year. I was able to participate in one of the Minecraft championships,
Every time
and I also made a ton of new friends playing Minecraft Dungeons. That was
I don't know how that
pretty
happens,
cool and awesome.
but
Today I'm
don't
here
think
at
I
the
don't
Minecraft
notice.
Live community pre-show to talk to you all about something very exciting: the mob voting process. Turns out that Minecraft is bringing 3 new mobs for all of us to check out and get to know. We have the Moobloom from Minecraft Earth,
the mob
the Iceologer from Minecraft Dungeons, and last but certainly not least, the Glow Squid, a mysterious new mob that's also from Minecraft Earth. But you may be wondering which one's going to be added to the game. Well, that's up to you, the community, to decide, because throughout the show, all of you are going to be able to vote for your favorite mob on the Minecraft Twitter page as long as you're signed in. There's also going to be multiple votes, so make sure you keep an eye on the and we make sure the best
in the Nether, in my personal opinion. In this update, I think everyone enjoyed it. Me personally, I was already a little bit afraid of the Nether, but now I'm even more scared, but in a good way. It makes me want to go there, makes me want to do things, and there's so much that you can do in the Nether, and the fact that this is the same game, they make the updates so great that it feels like a whole new game, and you get that whole new experience all over again. But that's just my story. But here are some more stories from a few creators and friends around the world.
No, I'm not included in this.
Hello everyone, my name is Gemini Tay. I am a Minecraft builder and content creator on both YouTube and Twitch. I love using Minecraft as a platform to create art, and this year I've had a particularly amazing time doing so. I was invited to the early access beta for Minecraft with RTX on Windows 10 edition, and oh my gosh, it was incredible. Minecraft with RTX adds so many new amazing properties to the game. The new reflections and light emissivity is incredible. Being able to use light as a building block in the game is something I've looked forward to for such a long time, and it's finally here. Definitely have had such an amazing time using that to my advantage to create more depth and dimension in my Minecraft worlds.
Fala galera, eu sou Forever Play Games, crio conteúdo de Minecraft pro YouTube há mais de 8 anos e hoje eu vim aqui falar pra vocês as 2 coisas que eu mais gostei do update do Nether. Então beleza, estou aqui no meu mundo onde eu jogo no modo sobrevivência, não uso criativo pra nada. E como uma pessoa que joga muito Minecraft mesmo, uma das coisas que eu mais gostei do update do Nether foram os blocos novos. Então se você der uma olhada daqui, eu fiz um Nether utilizando os blocos. E cara, é sério, eu fiquei apaixonado nas possibilidades que o 1.16 trouxe pra gente no termo de criação, cara. Esse fogo azul e essa Blackstone fazer ambientes totalmente diferentes. E passando para nossa segunda coisa, nós chegamos nos novos. Isso eu acho que foi uma coisa que a Mojang focou muito em tentar deixar o jogo mais vivo. E cara, para quem joga Minecraft há muitos anos, é muito difícil olhar o Nether que a gente já conhece de uma forma tão diferente assim.
everyone, I'm Mac and Cheese Please, a Minecraft YouTube content creator and Twitch streamer. My favorite memory from Minecraft this year has got to be when we defeated the Ender Dragon for the very first time. I have never seen this fight before and had no idea what to
That's
expect.
one of my goals I
We
still need to
spent
do in my
hours
Minecraft
and
series.
hours preparing and defeated the Ender Dragon our first try in about 15 minutes. It was so much fun. I cannot wait to see what Minecraft has in store for us this year.
Yeah. Let's see what they got. Oh, the Minecraft portal. Oh, the trailer. Go. And now that... I wonder if they're going to talk about the Smash Brothers. I did a recording earlier today about for Smash Brothers. I do have a plan to upload I still need to edit and such. So yeah, so I'm hoping to get that out sometime today. Campfire. Minecraft never update. Did I remember more? Alright, this is the pre-show.
Hey Minecraft Live, I'm Nick Pickett.
And I'm Elliot Choi.
And we built a one-to-one replica of the University of California, Berkeley with 200 of our fellow students, faculty, and alumni, and hosted a virtual graduation there. During the ceremony, we had the pleasure of working with the university, a production company, and dozens of our own builders to produce a graduation unlike any seen before. We had 7 speakers join us that day, including our school's chancellor and Minecraft's own Lydia Winters.
In addition to the ceremony, we invited the global class of 2020 to a 2-day music festival with over 60 artists performing back-to-back to celebrate. With the help of some of the most talented builders and developers, we hosted it all in a reimagined version of Berkeley's Greek Theater.
This project grew to scales that we never expected.
On top of all of this, we decided to take all this attention we were getting and put it towards a good cause, which is why we partnered with a charity to raise thousands of dollars to support pandemic relief.
From all of us in the Block League team, we hope you're enjoying Minecraft Live.
Yeah, we are enjoying.
Okay, so we've heard about how 2020's been for a few people within the community, but what's next for Minecraft? Now, there's already a lot of things in Minecraft, but if there was one thing that I would want to see is something that would fly, some type of creature, maybe a monster, and you would be walking out on just a nice sunny day, you know, maybe just mining or doing some crafting or in your farm, and next thing you know, something would swoop down, not a phantom, and it would actually pick you up and take you through the sky. I think that would be really cool, but maybe that will never happen. Now, the community has always speculated what the next big update for Minecraft could be. A new mob, a new boss, a new biome, and as you're making your guesses right now, I would assume, we're gonna go ahead and throw some more ideas in the mix.
Uh-oh.
Well, hello there, Minecraft Live. Good times with Scar here, and I am a content creator and a member of the Hermitcraft server, and I have now been playing Minecraft for 10 years. This is my 10-year month anniversary, and what better way to celebrate 10 years playing Minecraft but to hang out with you here at Minecraft Live and to speculate what we'd like to see added to Minecraft. And way back in the day when they added colored glass to the game, I thought, how cool would it be if these naturally generated in caves as if they were crystals? Just colored crystals hanging from the caves just to add a little life, a little energy to the caves. I thought that would be fun, but let's take this up a notch. Say we're down in the cave and break open a wall into a gigantic cave with cathedral ceilings, crystals hanging down from the ceilings, and these crystals come in all the variety of colors in Minecraft, and we pick out one that we like. Say we're going to pick out the orange one, and we knock down that orange crystal.
저는 8년 동안 마인크래프트를 즐기고 있는 만큼 저에게 있어서 마인크래프트란 제 일상에서 정말 큰 부분을 차지하고 있는데요. 올해도 굉장히 많은 컨텐츠를 하고 있는데 그중에서 야생 관련 컨텐츠와 팬분들이 직접 만들어주신 컨텐츠들이 기억에 많이 남습니다. 마인크래프트에는 여러 바이옴이
Various
존재하는데
biomes. I
그
know.
바이옴
I'm
특색에
looking forward to
맞게
new
새로운
facts that
블록
fit each
아이템들과
biome.
몹들이 더 추가됐으면 좋겠습니다. 특히 바다를
Okay,
굉장히
so
좋아하기
it's
때문에
the sea.
마인크래프트 바다에 더
I love
멋지고
more
예쁜
sea
블록과
fascinating.
강력한 보스몹이
Ah,
추가되길
sea
바라고 있습니다.
fascinating.
이상으로 여러분들에게 저 램램도
That is
아니고
information. I
마인크래프트에서
hope
보고 싶은 여러 가지들을
Leave
말해보았습니다.
Minecraft.
항상 저에게 좋은 추억을 주는 마인크래프트 정말 감사하고요.
네.
여러분들도 계속해서 마인크래프트 라이브 쇼 많이 시청해주세요. 그럼 안녕!
Hello, my name is Escalade5 and I'm a Minecrafter, and today is a big day.
Yeah.
It's an omega big day today because it's one of these days where we get to know the latest and the greatest surrounding Minecraft.
Yeah.
Now, being a big action RPG fan, I've obviously been completely stuck with Dungeons since it came out, and we've already got lots of new stuff. Like we got the winter update, we got the jungle update. I wonder if they're gonna make another like themed upgrade, maybe mountains, like dungeons goes Everest, or maybe an oceanic update. That'd be.
They already have an oceanic. It's called the aquatic update.
Like that. Anyway, personally, I'm hoping for two things. I'm hoping that we'd be able to customize our little character a little bit more, like the visuals of the character. I'd love to see like being able to get a skin that's outside the game into the game. That would be absolutely amazing. And I would really like to be able to change up that little base area. Add things, maybe put things on the wall. You find a cool sword, put it on the wall. Memorize it. That would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah. You know, that's a very good point. I wonder what's coming next in Dungeons. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Thank you from me and everyone you've seen so far for watching the pre-show. Minecraft Live is just about to start, but we're such a small part of this community. So let's see some other great moments from this year in Minecraft. Thanks, everyone. Bye!
Alright.
I earned this crown the last time. I get to wear it until I am dethroned, which means I can wear it the whole time until then. There's a lot more rainbow because it is in honor of it being Pride Month.
Was geht ab, Leute? Heute spielen wir Minecraft! Ah!
すげえやばもう完全にここにあるよ本当にだってもうズームもできるし
So I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I really want to use the real Minecraft hearts that come out from the pets when you give them a treat. So I just went into Feather Adventures and I made a green screen inside of the dog's house and for feathers as well.
Así es, llegamos con el Nether Update en donde van a agregar nuevos biomas, animales, mobs. Hasta puede haber alimento ahí dentro del Nether. Cuando se nos hubiera ocurrido eso. Así que va a estar muy buena esta actualización que al fin llegó.
I mean, how can I not get excited about transforming the look and feel of Minecraft from this scene with RTX off to this with RTX on?
What the? Oh my gosh.
睡衣妹妹，思念的幻影。我说呢，我一睡觉来一小老妹儿，这是啥意思呀？
Oh.
Oh! They're there!
Stacy, please!
They're there! A new animal! This is kind of blowing my mind. What a cool update.
我乃齐天大圣孙悟空是也，身穿黄金锁子甲，头顶凤翅紫金冠。 脚踏藕丝步云驴。
We've added these new adventure crystals that allow you to experience adventures in your home, in your backyard, or wherever you are, instead of needing to go out and discover them.
这个吃瓜亭呢，也应吃瓜群众们的要求啊，把上面的这个不对称棋盘换成了好多的瓜。 同时可以有6个人在这吃瓜呢，想想都有点小兴奋。
I'm a bee. Did y'all see that? That was insane. Yo, he's stinging up in here. Check it out. I got a whole mess of powers. Y'all see him? It's bees. You can just keep spawning in all these bees. I'm literally just right constant. Now the bees.
No, not the bees. The Minecraft Dungeons chat.
개봉해 볼게요.
.tv.
오! 야!
Get up, boy.
Mobs. I found them.
Industry.
Excuse me, I don't appreciate. No.
Well, I gotta show you how to play my game.
It's funny.
You watching?
Whoa, the bees are really angry.
Are you watching?
Dude, what did you do?
Dude, the bays are so bad.
I'm just gonna leave you to it. Perhaps one of these other huts has something helpful in it instead. Oh my gosh. No, that's...
La abeja es el primer artrópodo del juego que vuela. Los demás que hay en el juego son el pez de plata, los endermitas, las arañas.
Quebra. Ok. Olha só tanto zumbi! Oi, zumbi! Tchau! 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 Tchau！
下一个任务是什么？分享一次家园，获得50金币。3、2、1，茄子，分享给好友，就给你了，二哈的二哈哈。
然后，meu Deus, olha o porcão! Você tá vendo?
Whatever.
É o Puma! Cadê o Timão?
Puma!
Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren, und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren extremen Ultra Challenge. Wir werden heute komplett Minecraft auf den Kopf stellen.
Oh, TNT, I'm taking
TNT!
bad aesthetics. What do I do with it? What do I do with it? It's on my head and I don't know what to do with it.
Wait, think noodles! I heard think noodles.
Oh, there's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, think noodles! Think Thea!
And it worked!
Here they go! It did! There!
Titta på sin guld. Han kastar någonting till mig. Åh, vad gulligt då!
という習性があります。そしてね、毒針を刺した後まさかの死んでしまうこともあるんですね。ちょっと。
Och du är glad, och du är glad. Nu! Titta! Hahaha! Fast då har jag också förstört en sån där. Men...
Figata ragazzi, è tutto nuovo. Oh mio Dio, hanno cambiato il Nether. Ci sarà tantissimo da esplorare e io non vedo l'ora. Il fuoco blu!
Speaking of food, nom 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 nom.
What? Don't take all the cakes. You gotta pay for those.
El daño y cómo vas creciendo tú como personaje depende de dos cosas: el nivel.
So, upside down.
どうなった？わかんない。どうなった？
Wait, what?
死んだ。で、どっから来るの？あ、いた。
Oh jeez.
Look at them. Oh,
Pixel
so cute. And that, right there, ladies and gentlemen, is our first bee nest.
Look at that. I love seeing like the light beams.
Oh no!
Car.
Teleport to Spoonerism? Where did you die?
Why would you want to teleport to me?
Oh, I'm doing it now.
Oh no. I'm alive! What?
Oh no!
I want to swim, and when the waves come crashing through, oh,
wait, Squishy?
them pass around me, 'cause I feel so safe with you, and I want to feel at peace.
Oh. It's 11. You know what time it is. Minecraft. I wonder my intro. All cast crew take their daily take and health checks. Protection venues are properly in, except when on camera. Face coverings are worn by all. The logo, Mojang Studios. Everything's reversing. Invitation to Minecraft. Go! Go, baby zombie chicken head. Oh, the beast. The nether! The key. The key is running away! Holy jeez. The snow biome. Oh, oops. Oh my gosh. Pufferfish. Panda. Oh. My beautiful.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2020. I'm Lydia Winters, your host and chief storyteller for Mojang Studios. We're coming to you live from Stockholm, Sweden, the birthplace of Minecraft. Some of our amazing team members couldn't be here today, so we recorded the Minecraft Earth and Creator Tools segments in Redmond earlier this week. We are so thankful you're joining us. Before we get started, we want to acknowledge the number of challenges around the world right now, as well as the mental, physical, and emotional toll those challenges are taking on all of us.
Yeah.
With that in mind, we want to give the opportunity today to take a breath, have fun, enjoy the games we love, and celebrate all of you, our incredible Minecraft community. It won't all be easy. You'll have to decide which mob to vote into the game, which, based on votes in previous years, will be super tough. You'll not only get to hear about what's coming to your favorite Minecraft games, you'll also hear directly from the development teams. We want you to leave today knowing about the exciting additions coming to Minecraft and also why our team has made those decisions. An insider's look at what's brewing at Mojang Studios. Today, we're kicking things off with the announcement of the... We're going to tell you right now.
A new game or a new update? Game or update? Hello.
Hi, Agnes and Brandon.
Hi.
Hello. Let's do this.
Social distance?
So, okay. The next update is the update that we know that so many of you, and well, so many of us as well, has been wanting for such a long time. It's the Caves and Cliffs update.
Oh, hallelujah.
It must feel amazing to be able to tell everyone
Oh
that.
my god.
Seriously, like,
Finding
I'm so
the game, the
excited
update
about
they
this.
deserve.
I mean, even before I joined Mojang, I was always thinking about like, when is the cave update gonna come? And this is it. But
Wait,
it's also
Caves
got
and
the
cliffs?
as well. It's got the mountains. Like, this
the
is
cliffs are
such
getting
a
updates
big
too?
update, and I'm so excited.
How are you feeling, Agnes?
Oh.
Great, like, no, it's so good. We have
Hallelujah,
been
this is
working
gonna
on this
crash.
update for
I feel
quite
like
long, and
with
we're
the
like,
announcement
I
they
can't
just
wait
made,
to
it's
tell
gonna
everyone.
crash Twitter.
And now we just announced it, and it feels
So we're actually getting our first live look at some reactions.
Oh.
Okay, that's very cute.
Those mobs are very, very excited. This year, we asked some of our communities to submit questions that we'll answer across the show. This first question definitely feels like something everyone wants to know.
Mi pregunta es, ¿por qué se han tardado tanto en actualizar las cuevas y cuándo llegarán? En verdad que hemos estado pidiendo esto por muchísimo tiempo.
That is a question I had on my mind the whole time.
Why has it taken so long? Like Brandon, I've been waiting a long time too.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So, since this update really is the update, like we have been dreaming about it for so long, so it felt so important for us to do it right. Like we don't want to rush it. But now we feel it's the right time. Like we have spent the time we need to really like understand the vision we have for the update, and also to make sure that we understand what the community actually wants. And we've also like planned around it to make sure that we really can work together with the community to make this and like as epic update as possible. And we have also hired some new amazing developers to the team.
And you're one of the amazing developers, Brandon.
Yeah, I joined this year in January, and I actually came from the community. I used to do modding for 10 years. One of the first mods I work on was the Aether, which is like a dimension that has sky islands and stuff. And yeah, I'm just so happy to be here and work on an update this epic.
It's so happy to have you. We have another creator question.
Another creator question?
Hi, I'm the Pink Diamond Diva, and this is my question. Are you making the caves more advanced for older players so they can mine deep, or are you making them more accessible and easy to navigate for newer players?
Such a great question.
Yeah, I mean, with this update, we're making sure that we can have as much variation as possible within the actual caves themselves, but we want to make sure that the old caves are still retained as much as possible to keep that classic feel.
Yeah, and we really also looked into to make sure that we have something for everyone, because you know we have such a huge community, and it's also a very diverse community, and that's such a beautiful thing. So we really want this update to have something for everyone. So actually, we made sure to map all the features in the update to different player styles to really see that we fulfill that goal.
That's so cool. And you had such a big thought process on how you decide what even goes into
Yes.
an update this big.
Yeah, we have spent quite a lot of time on just making sure that we have a very good like fundament for the update. For example, we did the player style mapping, and we've also worked with design pillars. So the design pillars, they kind of describe the vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we like prioritize between different features, and also when we design each specific feature. And we have 3 pillars for this update. And the first one is actually all about like the spectacular mountains, the snowier snow, and the mischievous goats. Because at last year's live, the players voted for these features, and we felt like it's so important to deliver on that promise. So we actually wanted to have it as a pillar.
Yeah, and another pillar that we actually integrated into this was adding strategy to mining. So of course Minecraft already has plenty of strategy in mining, but we wanted to see if we could push that just a little bit further and add even more mechanics that make it interesting for players to mine in the caves.
Yeah, and the third pillar is to create an underground of marvel for the players. And that pillar is a lot about like adding variation to the underground and like contrasts and like inspire players to like, craft their own underground adventures and build underground. And one thing we have done to like fulfill this pillar is that we have added new cave biomes, and one of them is the lush caves.
Lush cave. Oranges.
It's so beautiful. It doesn't feel cave-like.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make sure that, of course, in Minecraft, all the original caves, you know, they're pretty much the same. There's not much variation in terms of vegetation or different features inside of it. So for this, we wanted something which is a bit more like light and lush and actually has vegetation. And I mean, I think it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous. What was the inspiration behind it?
So we were thinking about, okay, so how should it feel when you are in a lush cave? And we wanted to be like, so you feel like very tiny inside like a big garden or big forest. So like when you look up, it's actually like vegetation above you, it's vegetation around you. And one source of inspiration we had is actually a Swedish painter called John Bauer. Because in his paintings, it's always, or often at least, like a tiny character, and then it's like huge forest, and you see like the bottom of the trees because the vegetation is like so big compared to the character.
And you're adding so many new plants in the lush caves.
Yes, so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the overworld, and this is called an azalea tree. So it's a unique type of tree that it'll be easy to spot for players, and if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find a lush cave there. So this is another part of adding strategy to mining, where, you know, there are certain landmarks which will allow you to understand what you're doing in the game.
That's cool. And another one of the new blocks is a block called Spore Blossom. And it's that, you maybe saw it in the video, it's a big pink flower that you find in the roof of the lush cave. And it will drip particles from that flower, but it will also actually feel like a big volume around it with particles. So it's similar to the particles that we added to the nether biomes in the nether update. But the cool thing here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get these particles anywhere you want in your world. So you can actually be very creative with that.
That's so awesome. And the lush caves have a real glow to them from one of the plants.
Yes. So there are vines in the lush caves, and they have glow berries on them, and these are actually a light source. You can also put them.
I hope is really exciting for, you know, content creators making maps.
Yeah, you can build like your own platforming levels, and then they will repair themselves. That's kind of neat.
It's so beautiful in there. And there's actually a mob coming to the lush caves.
Yes, there is. But we will actually not tell you about this mob now, because in the end of the show, we will show even more features coming to the Caves and Cliffs update. And then we're going to show that mob.
Yeah.
For it's you all put it into
dream of victory for your mob.
Now, Etzel conditions.
Different locations in the and real life sandbox are alarmingly.
Which mob are you voting?
So we're all sitting in this like play and enjoy.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Well, let's take a look at what community is.
Define. I'm sorry.
Question, can you fight the Ender Dragon?
One of my favorite things we do at Mojang Studios is Minecraft Education Edition. Students around the world are able to learn in exciting and interactive ways using the game as a learning-based platform. Students and teachers in 115 countries around the world are able to collaborate, learn, and share together. Minecraft has always been a way to connect people, and we've seen that now more than ever with Minecraft Education Edition being used in remote learning. When you're in the game, you don't have to feel so far away from your classmates. From creating graduation ceremonies in Japan, to creating first day orientations for American universities, to teachers doing virtual meetups. We've seen students and teachers using the game in incredible ways. Today, we're launching our first ever Minecraft Education Edition Global Challenge for students around the world to build a better world with us.
Over the past few months, we've seen wildlife roam through cities while humans stayed inside. Without cruise ships and ferries around, dolphins visited the port of Cagliari in Sardinia, Italy, and wild boar roamed the streets of Barcelona. But what if animals could share space with humans all the time? Today, we're kicking off the first ever Minecraft Education Global Build Championship and asking students around the world to design and build healthy spaces for humans and animals to coexist together. What will you build?
Hey, I'm Ayana. I'm a developer in the Minecraft team. If I were to participate in the Global Build Challenge, I'd build a series of underwater tubes so we could transport things without disturbing the aquatic life.
Hello everyone, I'm OMG Chad, and if I were to design a build for the Global Championship, I would make a house with a habitat for my cats on top, and I would call it a Habicat.
どうもこんにちは、カーボンです。僕だったら日本っぽい建築で勝負したい。
Hola, nosotros somos los hermanos Leo y si estuviéramos participando en la dinámica mundial de Minecraft construiríamos unas viviendas camufladas con la vegetación del entorno para que los animales no se espanten. ¡Participa!
Design and build your own solution in Minecraft Education Edition. For the chance to win Mine Coins, awesome Minecraft gear, and a video chat with Mojang Studios. The championship opens today.
You can register today and download the Championship World Template. We can't wait to see your amazing ideas, and Jens and I can't wait to see the winner on video chat. We get the awesome prize of chatting with you no matter who wins. For those of you who don't have Education Edition, we have something for you too. Our education team has already added amazing free lessons to Minecraft Marketplace. We've also been working with some amazing educators on a new series about diversity and inclusion coming this fall.
Hi, Minecraft Live. I'm Kenneth Shelton, and along with my fellow educators, Felisa Ford and Natasha Rochelle, we've been building a series of Minecraft lessons that will help people explore topics of social justice, equity, identity, and tolerance. The first of these lessons is called Good Trouble, and it's based on the life and philosophy of Congressman and civil rights activist John Lewis. The additional lessons continue teaching about social justice from across the world and through time, from Black Lives Matter to Malala's quest in Pakistan to achieve equal education for girls, to the civil rights movement of 1960s America, to the women's suffragette movement, and more. We can't wait to share these important lessons with the Minecraft community.
I'm looking forward to playing through the Good Trouble lessons myself. Together with the Minecraft community, we commemorated Juneteenth with contributions to the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, Equal Justice Initiative, and the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. We're proud to continue supporting organizations that fight for equity and equality in the world by making an additional donation today to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. This brings our 2020 contributions to over $2 million. Beyond this, we continue to look within our company, our products, and ourselves for how we can help create a more inclusive world. Now it's time for a brand new segment of our show. You may have missed our next guest during the Minecraft update segment, but not to worry. You're about to get some dedicated time with the one and only Jeb. Hello.
Hello. Thank you very much.
It was very different not having you in the Minecraft update section.
Yes, yes, it's a little bit different this year since we always want the ones that are actually working on the features of the games to be the ones to get to talk about them, because we feel that it gets more genuine in that way.
So what are you working on then?
Yeah, that's a good question. No, of course, I still spend a lot of time with Vanilla and Agnes and the team, but I now work with all our products, all our games, and like the board games, and try to support our developers and designers to capture the Minecraft feeling and make them fit together. But honestly, everyone's so talented, so it's actually quite an easy job. But to help everyone, both in Stockholm and in Redmond, I wrote a book, a Minecraft game design book.
Are you trying to sell that to everyone in the audience watching?
No, this is only for Mojang Studios employees. It contains a lot of secrets. But it was helpful when the team grew to kind of explain my thoughts and ideas about Minecraft. And for Vanilla in particular, there are some guiding principles that are going to help us continue updating the game for many years to come.
But you did decide to share some today, so people can kind of see what's in the Jeb game design book.
Absolutely. Yeah. So one of these guiding principles is, it maybe sounds obvious, but that is it's always one block at a time. You place one block, you remove one block, you pull one lever, and you trigger one TNT, and of course that causes a big explosion. But at the core, the interaction is always one block at a time. And it's not only important for the way you play the game, but it's also if you're playing together with someone, let's say you're building a house or something, then I will be able to observe what you're doing and quickly understand where you're going, and then I can help you, and every block counts. If you would just copy paste or make templates and such, then it would be a little bit harder to collaborate. And also Minecraft is a lot about the journey to create your massive castle or whatever. But so it's important that we retain that feeling.
And you have another principle, but it applies pretty directly to a community question that we have.
你会加入更多天气或者自然灾害到我的世界中吗？像是暴风雪或者是大雾天气。
我的世界的中国玩家大家好，感谢你的提问。
Wow, yes.
Yes, the Chinese community inspired me to try to take on a new language, but I have a long way to go, honestly. But about the question, if we're going to add things like natural disasters, that kind of contradicts one of our other guiding principles that bad things happen, but they're technically the player's fault.
Okay, they're the player's fault.
Yes, in the sense that it was either caused by a player, like a griefer or summoning the wither, or a player was nearby, such as when a creeper explodes. So whenever something bad happens, we want to make sure that the players are either actively taking part of that or have a way to prevent it from happening. And an earthquake or a tornado would obviously destroy something that you've spent hours building.
But there's definitely a few I can think of that maybe fall outside of this principle.
There are still a few cases, like Endermen can grab a block and maybe wreck up some redstone, or you can have an unlucky wolf running into your sheep garden. But there's also, the worst thing is, of course, lightning strikes that can set your whole house on fire. But I'm hoping that Agnes and the team may have a plan for that.
Exciting. Mm-hmm. So what's the last feature you were active in developing?
Yes, the last feature I did was the netherite feature. I thought that was a very important part of the nether update and wanted to help where I can. But I don't want to, since I'm working with so many different projects now, I don't want to do something halfway and then kind of leave it to the team to fix my bugs. So I try to be a little bit hands-off. But recently I've, of course, also been working a little bit on making combat test snapshots.
That leads us to another community question.
Hey, I'm Dan TDM, and I would love to know what kind of combat mechanic changes are being made to Minecraft Java Edition.
Yes, and that's an excellent question. We currently have a problem that on the two different editions of the game, there are different combat mechanics or combat systems. And that's bad both for us as designers that have to take both systems into account, but also bad for the community that wants to have the same experience. So the main objective is to reach parity. But I still want to make sure that we make a system that is kind of fits with the building and that doesn't distract too much from building, but still gives us this depth that allows us to design interesting behaviors. Also, I want to make sure that it works both good in both player versus environment. That means adventuring and players versus player. And I want to make sure that it feels good playing both with mouse and keyboard. And when you're on a controller, you don't get tired by frequently pressing the trigger. And we also want to improve touch, like the touch experience. So it's a lot to do.
But you said you weren't working on feature development. But
yeah,
you are working on combat?
Yes, I mean, of course, it's a little bit hard to keep your hand out of the feature cookie jar. But in this case, I also felt that this was an area where I could help the team, so they could focus on doing the content updates. But at some point in the future, I will, of course, dump this on the team.
Okay, so exactly what you said you don't want to do.
Yes, and they will have to carry it over the finish line. Yes.
Nice. Now, speaking of combat, we just had a really cool announcement about Alex and Steve coming to Super Smash Brothers.
Yes, and that is so amazing. And just like I said, like my job gets easier because everyone's so talented. And just in this case, Sakurai-san and his team they really understand Minecraft and have made an absolutely amazing Super Smash Brothers fighter.
And Sakurai has also made a really amazing video for all of us in the community.
マインクラフトライブをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズディレクター、空の桜井正宏です。スマブラにマインクラフトのダウンロードコンテンツが導入されます。スティーブやアレックスが参戦することが決定し、マインクラフトライブ前に特別放送をお届けしたのですが、見ていただけたでしょうか。 もしまだの方はぜひご覧
Yeah,
くださ
which
い。
I have
スマブラ
seen
であることを忘れる
live,
ぐらい
so and that
マイン
video
クラフ
will
ト
be
のス
up
ピンオフとして
soon.
も相当にすごい踏み込んだ表現を行っています。発売までもう少しだけお時間いただきます。スティーブがマリオと戦う、アレックスがピカチュウと戦う、ゾンビやエンダーマンをアクションゲームで操作できる、リンクやカービィやソニックやロックマンやクラウドやリュウなど有名キャラクターとの共演が楽しめます。そして私も、マインクラフトファンの一人です。マインクラフトライブでの、発表を楽しみにしています。それでは。
That was a really big secret to keep.
Yes, and it was a really hard secret to keep even in the studio because it was super secret. But it has been so much fun to work on.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the community reaction.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to switch gears here. You have a sort of famous saying within the office, which is the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. And why do you think that?
Yeah, I suppose the quote has kind of gotten a life of its own.
It definitely has.
But yes, I think Minecraft unleashes people's creativity and helps them collaborate, but also teaches them things like geometry, languages, and maths. So yes, I do think that the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. But I know that you also are very engaged in building a better world.
You're interviewing me now, Jens. Thanks. I mean, I think I feel so privileged to work on Minecraft because of all the amazing things that people do with it, from Education Edition, and something I'm extremely passionate about is Block by Block, which is our partnership with UN Habitat, and it's really helping people reimagine their public space and then have it built.
I love this place. It's such a nice area, but it has not always been like this.
Well, before the area felt very cold and unsafe.
Basically, it was just an abandoned place.
Block by Block is a program created by Mojang and UN Habitat where we use Minecraft to help community members redesign their neighborhoods. Kosovo has been impacted by years of conflict, and in those situations, we often see communities divided and public spaces neglected.
It was a really cool project because even the little kids like me could help out with make the city a better place.
They got to use Minecraft to sketch and try different solutions about how the space could be improved.
It was very fun because you felt like to be able to help the city while just playing.
After that, the ideas were presented to local architects and city planners, and later that year, construction started.
It's been 5 years since we participated in the program, and the street since then has become more developed and it is now more frequented than before. It seemed kind of unbelievable that this was made with Minecraft.
So seeing my own idea as a kid, changing a whole area in my city, it was very special to me.
It's unbelievable that we were able to make reality what was once only an idea in our computer screen.
Finally, decision makers have changed their perspective because maybe they realize that we can make a change.
In a democracy, you want the people who live in that community to be asked about what's going to happen in that community. So this is a perfect example. The community was asked, the community decided, the community designed, and the community is using it.
I'm probably going to be like really happy and be like, hey friends, I made this. I walk here almost every day, and every time I see it and I see a lot of people spending time here, it's a very gratifying feeling. I just hope it will become real as soon as possible.
So the reaction of the community was great, and to me it was a great feeling which I'll never forget.
I came up with a skate park idea and some trees surrounding the park.
It is possible to change the world and make your dreams come true.
It felt like I was being heard, and being heard and listened to is one of the best feelings that you could feel.
I actually was able to go to Kosovo at the start of that project, and it's just amazing to see the transformation using Minecraft.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yes.
Jens, you must have seen a lot of amazing things because you're about to hit your 10-year anniversary at Mojang Studios in like 2 or 3 months.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it has been an amazing journey these 10 years, and I have had so much fun working on Minecraft. But of course, I'm also a Minecraft player, and we're all like with the community, and in the end, it's really the players and the community that gives everything its purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. And from myself as part of the community, I just want to say, like, thank you for the 10 years and all that you've done for Minecraft. It's made a huge difference in my life, and I think many people watching right now. Thank you so much, Jens. Last year at Live, we announced the Nether update. Maybe since then you've been wondering about what it would be like to attend a Nether ballet. Wonder no more. Our friends at Element Animation will dance us through all the new Nether features.
Oh. What? Where? Chief? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
The results of the first round of voting are in. The round which determined which mob's dreams would be dashed, with no hope of making it into the final round. And it was intense. But sadly, let's all say a fond farewell to the poor Moobloom. Then forget it ever existed, because it's time to vote again. We are now down to the Isolager and the Glow Squid. And in the first round, they were quite close. I'm quite interested to see where the voters of the Moobloom will go. If you missed the first round of voting, make sure you get in on this one. It determines which one of these two makes it into Minecraft.
Alright, my second option is the Glow Squid. That's my backup option just in case
the final voting poll is live now. This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft. So don't leave yourself out, log into Twitter, and go vote.
Hello, I'm Quinn, head of the Marketplace Partner Program, and I'm joined by two of my favorite people. How about you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Fanny. I'm a developer on the Creator Assistance team, and what we do is create tools for our creator community. And some of them are very visible, and we're going to talk about them later. Some others are more behind the scenes, and that help our creators make content that is more efficient and reliable, like the schedule command that is coming out soon.
Yep. I'm Jason. I'm a developer in the engine team, and we've been responsible for a lot of the modding type capabilities that have come to Bedrock over the last couple of years.
That's super cool. So your teams help make creator tools for all of our incredible marketplace partners all around the world to help make content for you.
Kia ora koutou mā, ko Whete tēnei from Piki Studios here in Aotearoa, a team of 3 making content for the Marketplace and Minecraft Education Edition.
I'm Beanie from Zombini, and I run a small studio based in California.
We create lots of marketplace content, and I've been making tutorials for the last 7 years to teach others how to make their own Minecraft skins.
Magandang umaga, Minecraft Live! My name is Mark from Kubo Studios, and we are 15 working here in the Philippines.
Hi, I'm Tian from Everboom Games, and we are 38 people working here in England.
Hi, Minecraft Live, this is Lizcraft, and we hope you like our stuff on the marketplace.
Hey everyone, I cannot believe I'm part of Minecraft Live this year. My name is Yasser, aka StarkTMA from MC Texels, and we are super excited about the new updates.
Minecraft Live, eu sou o Gabriel, diretor da Irium Studios, e a gente tem cerca de 5 participantes na nossa equipe. Somos todos brasileiros.
Okay, again.
I'm Vicky, also known as Geeky Pixels from NetherPixel Studios, and I get to spend my days making content and working with awesome people.
Hey, I'm Warren from Guycraft, and we are 20 people working here in Israel. Shalom.
And the best part is all these features can be used by all creators. So what do you have to show us today?
Yeah, so for the last couple of years, we've been doing a lot of work with the entities in the game. So this time, we've doubled down and gotten it so that we focused on items and blocks. So as part of that, I've made a custom crop to kind of show off a lot of the capabilities. So over the summer, everyone at Mojang Studios was given tomato seeds to try and grow a tomato plant at home. So I thought that was kind of the perfect inspiration to go make a crop. So you can interact, you can place the seeds, use the crops. See, they're kind of growing. We got a couple of them getting to the flower stage. Got a few now that I can actually go pick. So in this case, I've made them work like the sweet berry bush, where you can just right-click on them. But I think tomatoes taste disgusting, so I thought it was better to make them as something you can throw. So Conan and I had some fun. We were throwing them around. It's harmless, or sort of harmless.
Yeah, totally harmless. Knocked me into the lava.
It was mostly by accident. But tomatoes will actually rot on the vine as well, and if they rot for too long, you get a little rotten tomato monster that can spawn from it. So I'm gonna fight him off here. But yeah, he throws rotten tomatoes. They don't fly as far as a regular tomato, but they knock you back a lot more. But kind of based off all this stuff, I think tomatoes maybe aren't the best idea. So I'm going to get rid of all my plants and never grow them again.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one.
But
So all these
healthy.
It's true, they are pretty healthy. So with all of these new custom crops, creators can go and make some really cool kind of like farming style maps.
Oh, definitely. So like, I think crops are a great example of showing off how they all can kind of come together, because you get the items that you can get there. Normally you would eat the item, but or you can make projectiles. But they also have the ability to get events that are fired from things like a tick event. So as that event is fired, you can make the block run through multiple stages of growth, and eventually get it to the point where you can choose what loot spawns at various stages of growth and stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool how you could interact with them like a normal berry bush, but then get the tomato out.
Yeah, it's just another it's an interactive event that you can key into.
Yeah, and then there's a tomato monster there at the end too.
Yeah, I call him Tomo.
Little Tomo, it's so cute. It's not even scary, but yeah, it's an example of what you can do with them, combining events and commands. That's one of the features that our creators have requested for so long. Just having commands to be able to run them when something happens. So now, in addition to doing it with actors, you can also do it with blocks and items. In this case, as the flower is rotting, you can disappeared that crop and also summon a tomato monster, a Tomo monster.
Yes. Well, that's really cool because like I can totally see creators like using all of those combinations of features to make some like really cool like adventurous maps.
Yeah. Like, for example, the little adventure that we can show you where we were going to the desert and then we found this mysterious golden skull and also an equally mysterious pedestal in the middle of the desert. So we decided to place our golden skull over there and see what happened. And yes, we have a mountain that is hollow. And as the brave warriors that we are, we went exploring. And obviously, we found some creepy monsters inside. Luckily, we have our trusty custom sword to fight them off. I'm not sure if we even survived that.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very safe.
No, not at all.
But that pedestal, I know that's one of the most requested features, block models.
Yeah, so I've been super excited that we finally be able to get block models in. It's something we've been wanting to do for years, and we were finally able to work on them and get them in. So we got it working with using the same formats that we've been using for the entities, so the same tools that people have been using to build custom mobs, they can use to build the blocks with.
Oh, that's cool. So you don't even have to like learn a new skill. You can just continue.
No, it's almost identical.
That's awesome. And then I noticed on the hotbar with the golden skull, there was like a little red triangle. What was that?
Yes, it's an feature that we're calling item lock. I don't know if you found yourself sometimes just going through some content and you have this special item and then you die and you lose it, or maybe you drop it accidentally. Now we've made it so that creators can actually lock something on your inventory so that when you die or you press Q, it won't go away. That way you don't lose your mysterious golden skull to unlock the next stage.
So nice.
I was going to say, that makes it super easy because I've definitely been in an adventure map and I lost the key on accident and then I had to go and, try and fix that.
Yeah.
And then when you place the skull, there was a lot going on in the background.
Like there's three features to talk about right there. The first one is like we've been wanting to give more power to creators with cameras. And this one is just a small one where we just shake the screen. I don't know if you noticed that one. And then you can help players convey something like there's an earthquake going on, or maybe something is about to fall over you. So you can do that with this new tool.
Or dinosaurs.
Or dinosaurs.
Get a dinosaur steps.
Yes. The second one that we noticed there is structures. You can now place them using commands, whereas before you had to be using a structure block, which is more complicated and time-consuming. Now you can do it much more easily. And as part of those commands, you can now animate the structure placement. For those that know this, like the mountain was opening, and that was just a structure animating. We provide a couple of effects. One is just like a 3D printing animation, and the other one is layer by layer. And yeah, you can combine them to just achieve very cool effects.
Yeah, I can see like creators, using those to add just another level of polish to their world.
Exactly.
And then I recognize those scorpions.
I said I wasn't going to finish the whole stream, so thank you guys so much for watching. As always,
my personal favorite.